Okay, so welcome to another episode of What's in the Box. Now, it's unbelievable the amount of stuff that I've managed to fit into this box. In this box is the full set of Crazy Megaminxes, the full set of Crazy 3x3s, the full set of Crazy Pentahedrons, the full set of Crazy Tetrahedrons, the full set of Crazy Octahedrons, the full set of Bermudaminxes, and the full set of Bermuda cubes. And there's a few other random crazy and circle puzzles inside this box as well. So yeah, I mean, the size, like how these boxes look from the outside, they don't look like they're big enough at all to be able to fit all of that into them. But it's like they are TARDISes, or would you say TARDI? So basically they look small on the outside but they're massive on the inside. But yeah, let's pop the top and take a look inside. So the majority of puzzles in this box I have not solved yet, and that's because they are all part of my backlog, and plus a hell of a lot of these puzzles I just find ridiculously difficult. So here we have the MF8 Crazy 4x4. It's not actually a crazy puzzle, it's a circle puzzle, because every face, on every face the circle stays where it is. I think you call them zero faces. And you can see I've got parity on this. Now when you get this parity on a normal 4x4, there's an algorithm that you can do to solve it, but on this, when you do that same algorithm, some of these circle pieces get messed up. I do know how to get around that though. We've got lots of Bermuda Megaminxes. So I've not tried most of these yet. I've tried a couple of the easiest ones, and yeah, there was quite fun, I suppose. And we've got a Crazy 4x4 version 3, I think it is. Again, it's not really a crazy puzzle, and I find this ridiculously difficult. Got Bermudaminxes too. So for a long time, for some reason, I just wasn't really interested in these. They just didn't really interest me for some reason when I saw pictures of them and I saw them in people's videos. But then one day, for whatever reason, they became interesting to me, and yeah, I ended up buying the full set of them, and I'm really glad I did, because I think these puzzles are a hell of a lot of fun. And yeah, more Crazy Megaminxes. We've got a circle Megaminx here, so again, on every face the circle stays where it is. And it's quite simple to solve, really, quite trivial. Got the Crazy Oxygens, which I just find ridiculously difficult. I can't even solve the standard octahedron, which is this one. Just can't solve it at all. Got a circle 3x3 there. Quite a trivial solve. Got a standard pentahedron, that's really easy. Got a crazy pentahedron. I cannot solve any of the crazy pentahedrons. Once again, I just find them ridiculously difficult. I'm just, yeah, as far as like crazy puzzles are concerned, I'm just like still an ultimate beginner. I'm just not really any good at them at all. Here we've got a 5-layer crazy pentahedron. We've got some Bermuda Specials here. There's another house somewhere. One is called Bermuda House 1 and the other one is called Bermuda House 2. This one is like a star shape, this one is a barrel. All of these Bermuda Specials, they're a hell of a lot of fun. I can solve all of them, but I do find them really challenging. It's difficult to know like exactly where the pieces need to go on them. You know, that's a big part of the challenge, and then you've got like bandaging and stuff like that. So that's the barrel one. There's a star one, the house, and the other house. Crazy Tetrahedrons. So these are basically Crazy Jings Pyraminxes, and I cannot even solve the easiest one. We've got this one. I can't remember what it's called, but I think it's a I think it's a modification by Calvin at HK Now Store. So when the circles are incomplete, you know, because of the cube being scrambled, it creates blocking and stuff, so you can't turn certain layers. You've got a Wheaton, I think it's called a Crazy 3x3x4. Both of these faces are, I think you call them zero faces. So it's not really a crazy puzzle. I guess you'd call it a circle cuboid or something. Yeah, I'm able to solve this. I found it quite challenging, and I just think it's a hell of a lot of fun. And the 5-layer version is in here somewhere. So yeah, more Crazy Megaminxes, more Bermudaminxes. Let's get all these out. This is an interesting Bermudaminx. So all of the so I've got the full set of Bermudaminxes, and all of them are black except for this one, which is in primary. So the planet sticker that I got with this, it was the wrong one. So this Bermudaminx is actually Neptune, so I had to make the sticker myself. I just basically found the Neptune logo online. I printed it out. I made sure that it would print out at the correct size. I can't even remember how I did that. Cut around it, stuck it onto double-sided rug tape, cut around it again, stuck it onto the puzzle. Then I put some clear tape over it to give it like a shiny, glossy look, so it looks like a sticker. And I think it's turned out really well. Let's see if I can make it shine there. So yeah, it's nice and glossy like a sticker. And it is the same size as a real planet sticker. As you can see there. You can see I'm revealing some Crazy 3x3s there. Got a Bermuda cube. I'm not sure if I can solve this one or not. Maybe it's scrambled because I can't solve it, or maybe it's scrambled because I just didn't end up getting back to it for whatever reason. Who knows? And some of these Bermuda cubes, I've not even unwrapped them yet. Like I said before, it's just because they are a part of my backlog. So I can solve 2 or 3 of these Bermuda cubes, and yeah, quite fun, very challenging as well. The easiest one, it's not too challenging, but when you go to the next one up in difficulty, it's such a massive jump. It's such a massive jump up in difficulty, and I can solve it, but I find it really, really difficult. So God knows what the most difficult one is going to be like. Got some more sealed ones there. Got a puzzle by Wheaton. Is it called the Super 3x3? Although the circle faces, they're not super faces, you can't actually turn the circles with your hand. And yeah, this is another puzzle that I find ridiculously difficult, and I cannot solve it. And yeah, I think that's about it. Just more of the same, really. So this is the Wheaton, I think they call it Crazy 3x5. I'm sure I can solve this. It's been a long time since I've messed about with this, so I can't remember, but I'm sure I can solve it. I'm sure if I can solve the Crazy 3x3x4, then I should be able to solve the Crazy 3x3x5. Oh, and this, it's just got one circle face, and that's it. Whereas on the other one, it's got 2 circle faces. So yeah, so there's the Crazy 3x3s there. I've not solved all of them yet. Solved a few though. Really fun puzzles. I did quite a while back. I did order the stickless versions of these, and the reason why I did that is because I'm actually going to modify them, and I'm going to make a video of that. So I won't tell you exactly what I'm going to do with them, just to not spoil things. But once I've modified them, I'm probably going to sell these ones because there's no point in me keeping 2 sets of Crazy 3x3s. So yeah, I guess that is about it. Thanks for watching.